But here we are. It is loaded up. The players are ready. And this is going to be a best of 5 series.
Yeah, best of 5 series. No advantage to either player as this was a single elimination bracket.
Yeah. Single elim format, so they're both just going up 0-0 right now. Cham versus TheZergLord on Eternal Empire LE.
We go, just loading into this ZvZ. And here we have him, the reigning champion himself, representing Chivo as well as Mexico. It is the Zerg player. It is Cham.
And his opponent in the opposite corner of the map. He is blue right now. He's playing for The Bad, and he is representing Brazil. He goes by the name of TheZergLord. With their cool logo. Let's see if he can hold his weight against Cham.
Yeah,
He's going for the hatch first, so he's not going to try and cheese him right off the bat. Give him a chance, though. He will.
I think this is the first ZvZ where both players have gone for economic openings. No early pool by either of them, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
Kind of respecting each other, I guess.
Yeah. Kozin said that Eggs just played in their tournament too, so I guess Eggs is also grinding on the online tournaments.
Nice. Yeah.
Latin America's on the come up.
I mean, Eggs is also kind of like Cham, where he also he's pretty active in the online tournament scene. He plays in what he can.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Eggs did meet his demise facing Cham earlier in the tournament.
Yeah. He's seated pretty high, so yeah, he gets to meet Cham pretty early.
That he did. And yeah, so far both of these players kind of mirroring each other, going for hatch, pool, gas. Pretty standard.
I think it's funny looking at ZergLord's base, that little trophy thing. That means he played like one of those tournaments.
Oh yeah, the automated tournaments.
Yeah. Which I don't ever do that, but I'm not sure like how those things are beneficial. I know someone said that it's kind of weird because it counts as ranked, but you don't ever really face good opponents on that, as you would on the ladder. Yeah,
you do gain MMR for playing in them, but it's the thing that I don't like about it is it's just best of ones. I wish it was like proper like best of threes, Yeah,
it's pretty much you're just playing like 4 games back to back or something.
Yeah.
And hope you don't lose a single game, which isn't very easy to go 4 games in a row without losing, unless you're Cyril or something.
Yeah, and here we finally do have them deviating. We have the ZergLord going for a little bit of an earlier hatch, earlier third, I should say, compared to Cham, but yeah, he does spot it. Yeah. They do see each other.
Yeah, but now they're just going back into similar builds again.
Yeah,
okay, here we go. Baneliness came down from the ZergLord. Oh, it was Cham, never mind. Same old.
Exactly. Yeah, they've been seeing each other like, all right, we're going to get some safety Baneliness. We're not even going to go into Ling Bane. We're just going to have Baneliness just in case we don't like die to a Ling Flood. Yeah, it's just, this is pretty tame compared to what we've seen earlier today.
Yeah, I kind of like it. We're going to see a nice macro game, possibly.
Yeah, I imagine we're going to just go into roaches. I say that Cham is known to throw in like some muta switches, so we could see something crazy. Both players are still on one gas.
Like that. Yeah, I guess it could be anything right now still. But at least it won't be like 20 roaches coming across the map in the next 1 minute.
Yeah. Everyone's just chilling.
Yeah, it's going to be like some mutas, maybe some... Yeah, I feel like Cham will come out with mutas. He always goes mutas.
Yeah, we do already have the lair on the way for Cham. ZergLord still on hatch tech. There is no lair just yet. Instead, he is going for the +1 range upgrade for those roaches. So, yeah, you're right. We could see mutas, especially since we do have +1 melee.
Yeah, +1 melee. And is he taking more gas? He's taking another gas in the natural. Or in the main, actually. So, I don't know how much gas he's going to have.
Yeah. He's finally taking all 4 gases.
There he goes, 4 gases. So he's probably gonna put the Spire down and then get on the gas and defend until he can get a good handful of mutas out.
Yeah, it's going to be on Cham to make sure he's able to get these mutas and survive long enough before the roaches of ZergLord move out across the map and try and deal some damage.
ZergLord is currently ahead in workers just by a few.
Yeah, he's droned up a lot. He's pretty far ahead. Cham getting his 5th and 6th gas as well, so he's going to have a lot of gas for his mutas.
Same for the ZergLord. He's getting his 5th and 6th gas. I wonder what is he going for? Okay, so now Cham does put down the Spire. +1 melee attack, and also getting the Overlord speed. ZergLord donating a little gas to the Overlord speed. I don't think it's going to help because by the time he sees it, the mutas should be coming out.
Yeah, and the problem is that he still doesn't know that mutas are on the way, so he's getting a 4th base, he's expanding, but he's a little bit exposed since he's just going for roaches.
Yeah, he hasn't really even seen it yet. He hasn't been able to send an Overlord. Overlord speed did finish up for him, but he hasn't gone in and even checked it. If I was Cham, I'd honestly let the 4th base go up.
Yeah, oh my god, that was a kill as well. He didn't cancel the 4th.
That was bad. Wow, he might not even need the mutas.
Yeah, the links come in. He has +1 melee. He's just about to finish up. He's going to be able to kill all these roaches. He's going to be able to clear up the mineral line. There just isn't enough here from ZergLord. And yeah, he doesn't even need the mutas.
Wow. That's impressive.
My
he didn't
god.
even need the mutas come in yet. Spire's just now finishing up. He's getting Baneling speed now. And the ZergLord is going into a Hydra Den, but lost 12 workers in the process. So I don't see him making more Hydras than Cham can have mutas.
Exactly, yeah. And
army.
You were mentioning it before that ZergLord, he had droned up a bit more than Cham, and he was just a little bit too greedy. It also came down to, I don't know if you noticed, but he had 2 defensive banelings and they ran into 1 offensive baneling by Cham, so they were just kind of wasted. And he needed
didn't have
them.
anything else to defend.
Yeah, exactly.
If he had more lings and less drones, he would have been able to make another baneling or something before the attack hit. But now the mutas are out. They are seen. Roach is going for an all-in attack on the 4th base. It doesn't look like it's going to work. He's got to go for
he's
drones
going to go for the 3rd.
and the queen. He's going for the 3rd. He won't be able to take out this base. No chance. He's going to have to try and go for maybe drone kills if he can.
Yeah, it's gonna
Nidus
be
Worm coming down for the ZergLord.
It's gonna be all about how much damage ZergLord can do, and he's getting in here. He's killing a good amount of drones, but the 3rd does go down from ZergLord.
Ling run by Cham. GG. Cham takes game numero uno. Cham 1 step closer to securing his reigning championship to continue.
Yeah, GG. And again, it was kind of surprising.
Actually, no, it was a best of 5. Whoops.
Yeah, best of 5.
We got a couple of chances.
It was kind of surprising that ZergLord decided to just go straight up against Cham. Like, he knows who Cham is, and he's like, I'm
more surprised that he didn't scout the mutas. Like, how do you just sit back and not scout a player like Cham?
Yeah.
Like, you have to scout and know what he's doing, or you'll never be able to counter anything he's doing. It's Cham, man. Come on.
I mean, we were even talking about it as the game was starting up. We're like, Cham, he could go for mutas. Like, he likes to throw in the Spire every now and then.
That's exactly what he went for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you called it. You're like, he might go for mutas. Yeah, once you said that, I was like, he's definitely going for mutas. This is Cham. He's like a muta guy. I'm pretty sure that's how he won some other ZvZs that we've seen here in Battle of Americas.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've seen him do it against Eggs, as well as Full Heart. And possibly not Eric. I don't think we've seen Cham versus Eric yet. But yeah. He does love his mutas.
Yep, lobby is ready. Next map will be Ephemeron LE. Yeah, Cham kind of just dominating the tournament. I would like to see ZergLord take a game off. Maybe we see some cheese here. Now that he's he's still got another lifeline, so he could cheese here, lose, and then try and make it up. Yeah,
I was gonna say, I feel like
cheese.
it's on ZergLord to cheese. I feel like he's got to bring the aggression, right?
Yeah, if Cham cheeses, he just wants to go to another tournament or go to bed or go eat or something. Because Cham can just do the straight up fight every time and win.
That he could. And here we have him spawning in the top left-hand corner of Ephemeron LE, up 1-0 in this series with a sneaky muta switch. We have representing Chivo as well as Mexico, it is Cham.
And in the southeast corner of the map, spawning down here in the blue, the Zerg player playing for The Bad Gaming. It is the Brazilian player, TheZergLord. I would like to see him pull off a win from Cham.
And there we have it. Already a difference in is the 14 pool.
Yeah. Does Cham lead? We will find out.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we did see Cham almost lose to a Ling Rush. So
but if we asked him, he'd probably be like, "Nah, I had it the whole time. I knew exactly."
do exactly
like,
what I was doing.
Yeah, and he's probably like, "No, I was chilling. I was in a great position the whole time."
Sure, Cham. Whatever you say.
Yeah. So here we go. Ling Flood coming across the map. It's got to dodge these here Overlords.
Yeah, we've got these 6 Lings moving across the map. We've got 4 more in production and another 2. So just pure Ling coming out from the ZergLord himself. And Cham, I think he spots it with this Overlord. He definitely spots it with the second Overlord. So
there's no gas taken for the ZergLord. So this is pretty committed here. Cham will be able to use his gas to get Banelings, or he could get a Zerg speed.
Oh.
Gonna pull the drones, pull the boys, and he's just gonna buy time until his Lings and Queens get out.
Yeah, we'll see if he loses any drones while doing this. Like, his micro's been pretty good so far.
Yeah, that's actually pretty crazy. He has the weakest Lings in the back now.
Yeah. It was pretty cool to see.
I don't know how he's doing that.
And the Lings are out, and he could save this. He loses a couple of drones. He's committing, though.
Yeah. He did a little bit miss micro on the drones there, but nothing too bad. Once the Queen comes out, that'll help a lot. It's like doubling the damage out while all your Lings are fighting. She's shooting away, picking away, getting rid of those Lings, and he can even bring the Queen from the main base as well if he really needs to.
It's on its
Gonna
way.
go ahead and do right now. Yeah. And this is a good hold here from Cham. Really no crazy damage coming out of the ZergLord, but I think he got like 1 or 2 drones. Let's see, he got 2 drones and 1 Ling, only losing 1 Ling. So also, this is pretty good for ZergLord here. That was kind of bad there.
Yeah.
And he needs to get out of there before Ling speed finishes.
Yeah, Ling speed will be finishing up for Cham a lot faster, as he did get his gas a lot faster than ZergLord. So he does need to be careful. He does need to be a little bit more conservative.
The ZergLord is just now getting gas. He's going double gas. I don't think I've seen this instant double gas expansion.
Yeah, I mean, you need it to catch up, right? Like, he's...
Yeah, it's a good idea. But what is he going to use to defend from these Lings flooding in?
Yeah, like, he's not going to have...
hope that Cham doesn't fight.
Yeah. We'll see if he skips Ling speed and just gets a banning list.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be bad, because right now, it's like, okay, if he attacks with the Lings he has, the Queens and the Lings can defend for ZergLord, but Cham is sending over a whole massive amount of more Lings. And if this wall doesn't get up, that is GG. So pretty much Cham just has to buy time, keep that wall from going up, and as these Lings reinforce, they are going to be able to destroy everything. And this is going to be how the game ends, I believe.
There's nothing here.
There's no drone drill.
There's no bailing nest. There's no spines.
Yeah. That is GG. Cham takes game number 2, punishing the greediness and the all-in that ZergLord went for. Thinking he can pull one over on Cham with unupgraded Lings. I think unupgraded Lings are just too slow to miss micro against, honestly.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah. Cham can micro well upgraded Lings, and you're trying to go in there with the slow ones, you're not gonna get much done.
Yeah, that was that felt really like soul crushing, especially because he went for a 14 pool against a hatch first, and he got held off just by Cham's micro with his drones, you know.
Yeah, pretty much no damage done at all.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best of times. It might have been the worst of times, but he's got one more chance, so we'll see.
Like, especially because, like, what other scenario would you want from the ZergLord? Like, in that situation, like, he went hatch first, right? He didn't go pool first. Like, this is like the ideal, right? And still, it didn't work out.
Yeah, I think you definitely need. You got to expect that Cham is not just gonna die to 6 lings early on. Yeah, I don't picture how that went in the ZergLord's favor. Like, you think you're gonna just cancel the natural, or you're gonna get like 4 or 5 ling kills? Not happening. Not against Cham, the reigning champion.
Yeah, like maybe
At
like
the same time, what do you do? What do you do to defeat the reigning champion?
Like a 13-12 or something? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
I think you go gas first. Like we saw that one game previously where he almost lost. That was pretty good play.
Yeah, gas first and Ling Bane. Like, you can do a lot with that. There's a lot of potential. But here we have him up now 2-0 in this series. The reigning champion himself, representing Chivo and Mexico. It is Cham.
And his opponent in the northeast corner of the map, the blue Zerg, playing for the Bad Clan, coming to you from Brazil. He's fighting an uphill battle. He's got to win 3 in a row right here. It is the ZergLord. It would not be easy for him to come back here. But if he can just win one game, maybe it can get him the momentum to be the first to defeat Cham in this Battle of the Americas. Don't forget, we do have Matcherino codes left. Exclamation mark Matcherino in the chat.
Yep. Exclamation mark Matcherino with code NAVLA7, as this is the 7th iteration of the tournament. Let's help out the...
Free to donate money and use the code.
Yeah.
Using the code donates money for free, I should say.
That it does.
And ZergLord doesn't look like it's gonna be too cheeky here.
Yeah, and again, this could potentially be the last game of the tournament. He is on match point. Cham is up 2-0. Just needs one more to close this out. And yeah, the ZergLord, I kind of want him to play. Like, we haven't really seen him play straight up. Like, again, like game 2, he was trying to be cheeky. Game 1, he just got completely blindsided by the mutas. Like, we haven't really seen him go toe-to-toe with Cham, like in a Roach versus Roach scenario, or Ling Bane versus Ling Bane.
I don't think we've seen him go toe-to-toe with anyone, really, besides the first matchup. Or I guess, we didn't get too many games in today because the first one was so long and good.
True.
Like the Marine Muta Ling Bane, that was fun to watch. I guess if you're a Zerg player, if you're a Terran, you're probably raging watching that.
It was a good series. It was a good series.
Yeah. Both players going for the exact same expansions.
Cham getting his a little bit earlier, but not too big of a deal. They both do get scouted by each other's overlords as well.
Except for the ZergLord's lings went straight to the 3rd, as Cham's went. I think he sent 2 to the 3rd, or he sent all 4? Yeah, they only sent 2 to the 3rd. So I don't know who this is in favor of here. I guess they're both just gonna survive and get out of there.
Yeah. I mean, Cham, he's got a queen here. He's got his own lings. Should be fine. They're just...
Bane that's coming down, though. None for the ZergLord. He's going 16 lings, no Baneling nest, so I think he's going to try and hit before any Banes can be morphed in. That's like a 15-second window here.
Meanwhile, we do have a Roach Warren here at the back of the natural, so ZergLord trying to hide it a little bit. And Ling speed does finish up a little bit faster for ZergLord, so he does manage to catch Cham's lings. And so far, there are no Banelings being morphed by Cham, so this
that's why Cham's taking the ling back there, I think, so he can morph it.
This could do a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough hold though. Yeah, he's got to. I guess his intent right now is cause damage. Getting his hands on the Banelings would be huge. If he can cancel that one, that is huge. Oh, he wasn't able to, but just one being morphed in isn't really enough to scare this army completely off. The queens are more scary than the one Bane, but I think the ZergLord is just trying to cause as much damage as possible, just so he will have less to hold off with when these roaches come out. Even a Baneling nest coming out, so he's going to morph in probably like 1 or 2 Banelings, and the 1 or 2 Banelings should be more than enough to scare away or destroy the lings of Cham, allowing the roaches to cause major damage right now. Roaches are coming out. He's hiding them right there, and now he's going to try and go straight across the map with them. And he's even getting 22 lings behind us, so it's going to be like a roach-ling combo coming from the ZergLord here.
Yeah, and the ZergLord, he has to be so careful because there are so many lings on the way from Cham as well. Like, if he gets a good surround, like, the roaches could all go down. In saying that,
the Baneling nest just came, though. There you go. Baneling's coming in for ZergLord. That's huge. That's a huge help. If you didn't have the Baneling nest, this would probably be GG. But I think ZergLord has a chance here. This is a nice build here.
Yeah, the Roach Warren was late from Cham. There is no Spire either. It's just Queens, Lings, and Banes right now. There are 11 roaches on the way, though.
Both of the Banes. Ooh. There's only one Bane now, and he shoots the Bane, target firing down the Baneling. All the other Banelings got canceled, and now this is not looking too good for Cham. A few roaches come out, but is it enough?
Oh, the Banes are going for the Lings, and he's going to be able to get all of Cham's Lings, I would imagine. But there's so many Queens and roaches. Will Cham be able to hold? Maybe he's getting us around.
Oh, and I don't know who this is more in favor of, but Cham is now out of Lings, producing a couple more and roaches. The ZergLord is doing some damage, but he is getting the surround now, and it doesn't look like he'll be able to do enough damage here, but I don't think... Oh, yeah, that is GG. Cham taking game number 3. That was a great play there by the ZergLord. I liked his strategy and his build, but it just didn't do a job here against the reigning champion, Cham.
GG.
This is Cham's house. No one can beat Cham.
Yeah, the push was looking really good for ZergLord, and he was maybe it took him a little bit too long. I don't know. Like, he hit even before the roaches were out for Cham, but he just wasn't able to deal enough damage. The Chams came out, the roaches came out just in time for Cham, and he was able to hold.
Timing was perfect, and then I don't know if he reinforced with roaches as ZergLord did, but he just didn't have any more roaches coming in. If he did, they had to walk across the map. And he also, Cham microed the Lings perfectly, and they stayed alive pretty much the whole time, taking up all the time of the Banelings and forcing more micro. And at the end, Cham just outdid himself and took the W off of the ZergLord. Until next week, Cham.
Yeah.
Who gets a chance at fighting Cham next week?
I mean,
one of these days, Special's gonna play, and we're just gonna freaking not know what to do.
We've called out Alpha X. You know, the NA players of Alpha X. They need to show up. They need to see if they can take down Cham.
Yeah, the reigning champion. I don't know. There's a lot of Latin American Alpha X here, but I'd like to see my NA Alpha X brethren come in and show out for us out here in NA.
Yeah. But, regardless, we had a really good turnout today. We had, I think the most signups we've had. And
yeah, it was actually a pretty nice bracket today.
Yeah, it was really cool to see all of these more unknown or amateur players sign up and play. And, we had a couple of interesting semi-finalists, Anxiety and Dance Party, 2 players that you'd never think would make it as far as they did. They managed to make it through. That was really cool to see.
Yeah, this was a fun matchup. Good tournament today. Good turnout. And everything went pretty smooth today. I enjoyed watching all the games we watched. I would like to get some more players in here, maybe see some Protoss or some other high level matchups, because there's a lot of different matchups that go on every week. But as far as high level, it's usually the Zerg versus who else wants to go against Cham that week.
yeah, we do have plenty of Zerg representation here. We are lacking a little bit when it comes to Protoss. We've had Pili play one week, we've had Paco Mike play time and again, but yeah, they just haven't been able to make it through. And same with Terran, you could argue as well. We've had Pure Legacy rep pretty hard, but other than Pure Legacy,
Yeah, I've enjoyed seeing the tournament build since the first one. I think it's finally finding its footing, and people are coming, and we're getting some regulars. Cham's the reigning champ.
Mhm.
I think it's gonna evolve as time goes on, and we'll get some nice new players here shortly.
For
I have
sure.
faith in Alpha X sending some players over.
Yeah. And as well as the other teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But if Alpha X does it, they'll just win everyone. Unfortunately.
But yeah, that's it for us for today. That was a pretty sick tournament. We had some pretty sick series following the Brazilian players, especially. We got to see
very much.
Yeah, we got to see a new finalist as well in the ZergLord. Like,
Mhm.
first time signs up, second place,
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad, right? Sign up once, get second place next to Cham.
Yeah. Especially for a player who doesn't really get to see the spotlight too often,
Yeah.
It's
And he
pretty
cheesed a lot too and still got this far.
that he did. But Yodaslim, where can we find more of you?
You guys can find me on Instagram or Twitter, Yoda_Slim, to just keep up with anything I'm doing or anything dumb that I want to say on the internet. You can follow me there. And thanks for having me, Light. Where can people find you at?
Yeah, Light_VIP on Twitch and Twitter. You can follow me to see what other events we organize or we cast. I'm doing a playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII on YouTube. That's just something
nice.
I randomly started. First time playing through it. You want to check that out. But more importantly, follow this Twitch channel, CranKy Ducklings, and join our Discord as well if you want to follow the tournaments that we cast, Battle of the Americas, Grand Platypus
As well as
Open.
other tournaments in there as well. There's a lot of other tournaments that people were posting there. And it's a nice community, a lot of good info there. So definitely sign up for that. Especially the Grand Platypus Open if you can.
Yeah. That's kind of our thing. We try and theme things around ducks, and platypus is the most Australian duck. So
The Australian duck, the platypus.
exactly. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. And we will see you guys next week.
Next week.